Hey, everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. And we are going to be working on our mini journals again today. And I actually have the sound on today. I made sure I did a check for the sound. I made a check to make sure the stream was going good. And I made a check that everything looks good as well. So I think I'm okay today. So welcome to all of you who are joining me on the stream. I really appreciate it. It's always lots of fun to chit chat with you all. So today I'm going to be continuing on doing the mini journals, and I think I might be able to finish today if I don't run my mouth too much, of course. So for those of you that are new, I am attempting to do with the Project 20, as you saw in the thumbnail, I'm attempting to do 20 pieces of ephemera per day so that when I create journals, I'll be able to stick the ephemera into the journals without having to stop and make it. So you can join along on the Project 20 journey with me if you like. I will quite enjoy it. And also, if you're new, if you like junk journaling activities, then just make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button as well, and then give this video a thumbs up. Hello, Mouse and Roberta. And also, this video is being recorded via live chat. So if you come on, just know that I am chatting with my fellow junk journal buddies. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And you guys notice anything? Look, there's no washi tape on my glasses. So I'll have to give you the skinny on that one. All right, so this is what we're working on here. We're working towards this. This is a finished mini folder here. And you'll see, I think it's 5 by 4 this way, 4 this way, and 5 this way. And we kind of made this from scratch. We didn't have a template or anything like that. And then this is what the inside looks like. It has a belly band that you can tuck things into so they won't fall off. It has a journaling spot over here and a little bit of fabric. So we want to do all of our little mini journals like this. So I have the ones that are still kind of in pieces. So we're going to start working on those first. Crazy glue. No crazy glue. It's not crazy glue, Roberta. I'm going to tell you what happened. It's a fantastic story. I'm just going to wait for a little while before I actually tell the story so everybody can hear, because sometimes it takes a little while for everybody to get on. So yesterday, what I was doing kind of off camera, this is the belly band, and I made it a bit wider than I wanted it to be. So I'm going to kind of cut that down. Oh, it's raining there. It rained earlier today, but it's not raining right now, surprisingly. And it didn't rain that hard on us. We were actually out and about. When I say we, it's me and Slim. We were out and about today. So, and it did not rain that hard on us. All right, so I'm just going to put these back together for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and cut my belly band so that they won't be all messed up. So you're having trouble hearing me? I haven't changed any of my settings for the sound, and it looks okay, so it may be on your end. So if anybody else, let me know if you're having trouble with the sound. Catherine's Creations says she's having a spot of trouble hearing. So I just want to know if it's on my side, if it's something that I need to adjust. And welcome, Catherine. I appreciate you coming aboard with us. So we've been working on these file folders for a few sessions, but I just wanted to go ahead and finish them up before I started on another project. Hey, Brenda. How are you doing today? I am doing fantastic. It's been a nice, productive day today. I got to see all my little bitty childrens today. So that was nice. My big childrens and my little bitty childrens. I like them all. Oh, you can't wait to hear the story about the glasses? It's a good story too. I'm gonna tell you guys because they were really broke for real, for real, for real. I wasn't playing. So I'm gonna tell you guys the story of the fixed glasses. It's a good story. It's like a romance story. Hey, Scrap Craftastic. How's it hanging today, girlfriend? Alright, just cutting my belly bands down here. Alright, so I only had a few belly bands to cut down in these pieces that I have here. Alright, so let's put this away. Y'all, my craft room is, oh my gosh. It's a disaster. Y'all let me know if the sound is okay as well. My craft room is a disaster. Let me get the sewing machine out. Uh-oh. Ooh, y'all just dropped a glass and it didn't break. See, that's why I gotta clean up in here. That was a heavy duty glass. So that's good. Oh, you're fine, Catherine. You don't have to worry. Child, I have some thick skin. There's not much that you can say to me that's going to bother me. Trust me. You don't even have to worry about that. You're always welcome here. And sometimes I know that on my laptop, the sound is really bad on my laptop. So thanks, Roberta. The sound is bad on mine, so that's why. And I try to adjust the sound on this computer when I'm doing the lives. I adjust it so it's high, higher than normal. So if you're on a computer that has crappy sound, like my laptop, you'll be able to hear. But I know sometimes it could be still kind of wacky. When I edit videos, I usually turn the sound up during editing. But since I'm not editing the videos, I had to make sure my mic is loud enough for everybody to hear. Hey, Katia. How are you doing today? We're starting off with our little sewing here. We'll cut the belly bands down now. I'm just going to try to finish off the sewing part. She's concentrating. Okay, y'all ready to hear the story about the glasses? I think we got most of the regulars here. Y'all want to hear about the glasses. Hi, Ishmael. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to the stream. And Carl. Hey, Carl. Carl, I've been missing the back in the day block parties. Because I've been busy and I know I'm going to miss it. Oh, I have to tell you all, tomorrow I am not going to be on at my regular time. I already know it. I may come on a little bit earlier, so make sure you have your notifications on so that you'll know what time when I come on. And then after tomorrow, I'll be back to my regularly scheduled time. But I know for sure tomorrow I'm either not going to come on or I'm going to have to come on a little bit early because I have something I need to do around our regularly scheduled time, so I won't be able to come on. But I still have a lot of stuff to get done, so I'm always more productive when I'm on with you all. So I need to come on sometime during the day. All right, so that's what that one looks like so far. All right, let's do another one here. Hey, Penny. We got the whole crew in today. That's nice, and today is Tuesday. Y'all know, I looked at my analytics for my YouTube videos, and it said that Tuesdays was not a good day to be on during this time. Of course, I've been kind of testing the times that I come on, and 6 o'clock seems like a good time. I've been trying to be consistent and come on at the same time every day, so I think that counts for something. All right, so I showed you all yesterday I showed y'all my eyeglasses, and it had some washi tape holding it because I'm a junk journaler and I have lots of pretty washi tape available to me. So, I broke them on Friday, and I kind of know how I did it. Like the arm, like it was just totally kind of broken off. It was pretty much unfixable. And I went to the car wash, and I was like, "Hey, where's my my arm at on my sunglasses?" And me and the guys at the car wash were looking around for it. We couldn't find it. And then finally I found it. Uh-oh, I'm stuck, y'all. I found it, and I was like, dang, what am I going to do? Because I knew I had to go. I was going on that trip to Virginia. So I went to Walmart and I asked them if they could fix the glasses. And they looked at it and they were like, no, they're unfixable, basically. Which I kind of knew when I went there, but I thought I would try it anyway. So today I went to the VA to find out what they can do for me, because that's where I got my glasses from. Because usually, actually, if you are a veteran, I'm just telling you, y'all go get your benefits if you're a veteran. Because I got my glasses free originally, but they only give you a free pair of glasses like every 2 years. So, of course, my 2 years are not up yet. But since my glasses were broke, I needed to get some more. Because, I could walk around with them with the tape on it, but I didn't really want to do that. So I went up there and I went inside the office once I got called and everything. And the guy, when I walked in the office, I said, "Hey," can you tell what I came in here for?" Because of course my glasses still had the washi tape on it and stuff. And he laughed and he said, "Yeah," he said, "do you want me to give you a matching Band-Aid for the other side of your glasses?" So we laughed and stuff. And he said, come sit down, because this guy, he's really nice. And he's always helped me with my glasses and stuff. So I knew I probably could get another pair of frames. I was expecting to have to pay for another set of frames, but I knew I could get a discount there. That's why I went. So the guy, he looked and he says, your glasses are out of warranty. He said, but don't worry about it. So he just happened to have another pair of glasses that had the same frames as mine. And he popped my old lenses out of my glasses and popped the new lenses into the new glasses. And he said, here you go. And I got my frames free, y'all. Yay! So that's how come you don't see the washi tape on my glasses today. Because I left it in the office where I got my new frames at. So that's a good story. And then when he told me that I didn't have to pay for them, I told him, I said, I love you. And he said, I love you back. And we both laughed. So it's kind of like a love story. So that's what happened with the glasses. I know you guys were anxious to hear that story. And I was anxious to tell you the story. All right, so that's that one. Next, we just have a few more that we have to do the sewing on. And then we'll be going into some gluing mode on these. But they're looking pretty good right now. So I'm just putting the belly band in here, and I'm putting the paper clip on the bottom here. And now we're going to sew around the edges. So I always say this is not a tutorial. This is kind of a craft with me where you guys kind of hang out and chit chat with me. But I do try to tell you guys what I'm doing just in case you want to do it too. So if you have any questions about it, you can let me know, because I'm not really going into too much detail today on how I made these, because since we've been working on these for a few sessions now, I I think everybody will get kind of bored with me trying to tell them how I did these. But I actually did them from, not really scraps, but I didn't use a template. So that's kind of the important piece to the puzzle. We didn't use a template. And we have like lots of fantastic colors going on. I'm going to put this all the way at the bottom this time. Oh, your glasses are connected with jewelry wire, girl. You know, you saw me. I feel your pain. And you know what? When I had the washi tape on my glasses, I really didn't feel bad about it. It was like, that's just something you have to do if you can't get them fixed right away. Because frames are no joke. I remember when I got my first pair of glasses, boy, was I shocked at how much the glasses, now the lenses and the eye exam, they cost you nothing, but the frames, oh my goodness, they will break you, right? And that's not good. That is not good at all. All right, so we got another one here. I'm trying to stay on camera. I got the camera kind of close, so I have to try to stay on. And I said to myself, I've been doing lots of ephemera, really, and I always say I need to start getting onto the books. So definitely y'all gonna see more videos with the books, because I also said to myself, come June 30th, I need to put some books up for sale, because I have some that are complete, and some are almost complete, and some have a long way to go. So I said, whatever I have done by the end of the month, I'm just going to go ahead and put them up, because they're just, you know, it's like money on the table. It's sitting there. And I want somebody else to be able to enjoy the books as well. They could be enjoying them. They could be putting like all their summer fun in those books. Faux show. Yep, you gotta see. And I can see without my glasses, but I can't read without them though. I used to can read without them, but I think my eyes are getting worse. Especially like in the morning time when you wake up in the morning. Forget it. I can't see nothing when I wake up. So now I actually take my glasses to bed with me. I don't sleep with them on, but I take them to bed, so when I wake up, if I need to read anything, I won't be like totally blind. Because my eyes have to have time to wake up. Washi tape is the bomb. That washi tape really meant, I asked, because everybody, like all my friends and family, they didn't even notice that my glasses was broke. They just thought I just had some pretty tape or something on my glasses. So if you have broken glasses, go to the dollar store and get yourself some washi. And put it on there until you can get them fixed. Yeah, they are expensive. I didn't know they had insurance for glasses. But for me, I guess I don't really need the insurance for the glasses since I get them from the VA, but I don't know if they have insurance for the glasses or not, because obviously after a certain time you're still required to, like, you would still have to pay for repairs and stuff. I think I just got lucky this time. And then I was also thinking maybe it was kind of weird that he just happened to have like the same kind of frames that my glasses were. So I was thinking that maybe those are like glasses that are they have known issues with, and they just have some extras. But I have to say, my VA has been very good to me. They take care of their veterans, so. And what do I care? I got my frames for free. That's all I care about. I'm back in business with my glasses. She's back in business. All right. And then this is the last tab to go on, and then we can move on to the next part. of these minis here, mini folders. I want to say these came together fast, but they're not finished. So I guess I can't say that. I can't say that they came together fast. Okay. Let's move this up. All right, let's move this stuff out of the way. I don't think I have any more sewing. Oy. Get that out of my way. Put my paper clips up. Yep. And you know what? At first, like, you know, the first pair of glasses I had to pay for myself, they were really nice. The frame, I love the frames and stuff. And when I first got my glasses from the VA, of course, you get free ones. But I mean, I'm not even gonna say the choices weren't great. Actually, for free glasses, the choices were fantastic. So I was okay with it. Like these aren't bad. I like these frames. These are not bad at all. They're kind of plain Jane, but I'm a kind of plain Jane kind of girl. Oh, the insurance only pays partial. Yeah, because it depends on what kind of plan you are on with what kind of category you are when it comes to the VA. Like they look at what conflicts or wars that you've been in, how long you've been in for, what type of discharge you had. So that all depends. And it depends on if you're working or not as to how much you have to pay as a copay with them. So if you're not working, then normally they'll pick up everything. All right, so we have all these. So the next thing I'm going to do in these so you'll see this one here. I'm going to put in, so we have a belly band in here. So I'm going to put some more elements in the inside. This is actually a coffee filter right here. It's kind of cool, but we're going to use some of our coffee dyed paper that we have up in the shop. These were kind of like some old prototypes. They didn't come out as good because, you know, I like to send out good stuff when it comes to the Etsy shop. So these will be perfect for the inside of the paper. And I'm using my We Are Memory Keepers tear guys because y'all know how much I love this little doohickey. It is fantastic. Get off my paper or whatever you are. All right. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Let's see. I'm just going to try to give this kind of a rough rip here. Alright, I'm just going to put that there for now. Next one. Try to do this a little bit faster because I've been doing things so slow. I'm so slow. I watch some other YouTubers, and man, it seems like they're not only productive when they're on camera, but they do things like really fast. But it could be because sometimes I run my camera at my videos at double speed, so that could be why it seems like they're getting stuff done so fast. And I'm not, because I can't work at double speed. But I try. I always kind of take the edges off of these, so they'll already be kind of rough, have that rough edge. Okay. So let's see here. I'm just really eyeballing this. That's the beauty of junk journaling. You can eyeball everything and it looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? Alright, that goes in that one. I got quite a few of these to do some ribbons. Hopefully I have enough paper here. Let's see. Hopefully we have enough paper that we can get all these done. I have more paper, but I'm kind of lazy. I don't feel like getting up. It is kind of dark right now, so I think it might rain some more. But I'm okay with the rain because y'all know it brings life. Rain brings life. Makes all the nice plants grow. I wanted to do a garden this year, but I'm just finding it hard to find time to start a garden. I just don't have time. Or should I say I haven't made time. I always say you can make time for the things you want to make time for. So we're going to go with that. I haven't made time. Making time. I made time to go get my my glasses fixed. I did make time for that. Because I was kind of afraid that they were just gonna like, even the tape wasn't gonna be able to hold them up after a while. So I was kind of taking a chance every day that I didn't get those bad boys repaired some kind of way. Even though I kind of knew there was no way to repair them. But I was holding out hope. I won. Yay. My hope is to finish these today. You know how you work on some things for so long, it's like you just want to go. It's not that you get tired of working on one project, but it's like you just want to move on to the next thing. That was how it was when I was doing those tags. I was just ready to move on to the next tags. I felt like it was taking me a long time, but they look beautiful after I got done. And I have some more tags that I need to finish too. And I was dreaming about my junk journal last night because I haven't really done any actual junk journaling, and I kind of miss it. So I was trying to think of some things to do in my junk journal. I definitely have some pictures that I can put in there. So that's gonna be nice. I wonder if I just take like keep throwing some of these little pieces away, which I don't need to be doing. So I didn't even ask, how are you all doing today? And are you working on a project 20 as well? It does feel good when you finally finish a project. If we can say it's really finished. Because y'all know how we do it. We finish it, we use it, and then, or we get low, or we think we get low. It's a perceived thing. And then we start again. Because I could definitely see me doing these tabs again. I thought personally, I thought they weren't ingenious the way I made them. I love the way they're coming out. They really have that crafty kind of handmade feel to them. I love them. Really, not crafty, we're going to say artsy. I think we had the conversation about art and crafting, which kind of started over on Sarah Taylor Brown's channel. We kind of had that conversation about craft versus art. Hey, Crafty, thanks for joining me and us and all. All right, we got this piece of paper. I think we're gonna have enough paper to do this without me having to get up, because she's being really lazy, kinda. first. Not wanting to get up. Oh, Roberta says she has 40 mini vowels cut out. That's kind of cool. That's a lot. You got more than me. You don't want to sew them? You don't have to sew them. I actually, look, I was experimenting with some folders, some mini folders. And these, I cut like the whole thing out. So it has like the tab and everything on it. So it's like really, really simple. And the nice thing about these is it was on one-sided paper. But it has like a whole lip that you could see the white on. So I just took like some washi tape, and I hope y'all can see that. Let me get the focus here. There we go. So if you can see that, see it has like this lip here, and you can see the white. So I said, how can I fix that? And I just took like some wide washi tape, some beautiful washi tape on here, and ta-ta, it came out pretty. And no sewing. I'm not gonna sew on this, I don't think. But I was just kind of playing around with it. So that's a nice simple one. And I was even thinking it's nice and simple. I could put a picture in here. I could do some journaling on here. So I'm going to enjoy those. So I'll probably make some more of those. And some of those may end up in the shop as well. So that was what I was kind of playing with earlier in between doing things. Hey, Tammy. That's good. As soon as they're done, I don't know. I don't know why I'm not putting my journals out, but I got quite a few journals that I finished in some projects, and I don't know if it's like kind of like a fear, and I'm just not getting them out, but I need to. It's a little bit ridiculous, to be honest with you. It's ridiculous, Tammy. I need to get it together. That's why it's good being on here. It's nice to hear how others kind of do things. It's kind of motivating because it's like, if you could do it, why can't I do it too? What's my problem? What's my issue? All right, so I just put like a little piece of paper here. I guess that could have been bigger, but you know, whatever. All right, so I am going to take some vintage photo and go around these edges. I think I've only done like a few of the journals as gifts, and then the rest have been sold. I like giving them as gifts. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a few more journals for gifts, because I do have some peeps that I think they would really enjoy the journals. This is a time-consuming part too, just doing my little vintage photo, but it makes everything look a little bit better. So they are a great stress reducer. And sometimes you don't even have to write anything in your journal. You can just but you can use it like as a glue book kind of, or a smash book. Let the pictures kind of tell the story. Have I sold the folders before or the journals before? Folders, no. Journals, yes. I have sold journals before. I'm just very slow at making them. Oh, excuse me. I think I've only done a few custom journals. I find it because the custom journals, I have to do too much thinking. Yeah, the journals. Yeah, I've made journals. I have a whole stack of journals. I got journals up in the shop right now. I have journals that don't have as much embellishments. Some of them don't have any embellishments at all. They're blank pages, so they can be used like as art journals. Um, and I've not only sold them on Etsy, I've sold them on eBay as well. Oh, you did them for your nephews. Have they been using them? Because I always have to tell people when I give them like a journal, I'm like, look, you have to use it. I know that they're all beautiful and everything, but just use it. And if you run out of space or whatever, I'll make you another one. Because you know when you give people things, they don't want to use it. They're like, oh, it's so beautiful. I'm going to keep it forever. No, don't keep it forever. You have to use it. You have to use it. It was a nice, quiet evening. I actually had to run home because I had already set up the live stream and everything, or else I might not have came on today. So I'm kind of glad that I had everything set up early today because I had to go and see my son and my granddaughter. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. She's so bossy though. She thinks I belong to her. So when it's time for us to part ways, she always cries like crazy. Oh, Pokemon theme. And they just had the Pokemon movie too. I got some Pokemon cards. That what I think, because I'm such a detailed person, when I do like the themey kind of journals, it just takes me a long time because I could think of a million themey things to put into a book. And then I would be doing all kinds of research and all that good stuff. Oh, I forgot to fix the focus back. Why y'all don't remind me about the focus? Y'all know. Y'all watching in a blurred state. Y'all don't have to watch in a blurred state. I don't want your eyeballs to fall out. A fire. What kind of things do you put in a firefighter's journal? See, I would have to really think about that. Like, what kind of things would I put in there? I have an uncle who's he's a retired firefighter, and I bought him this book, and the name of it I think was like, it was a vintage book too. It was like for the love of fire or something like that. Now I could see getting a book like that and getting some ideas out of it for a firefighter, but like off the top of my head, I wouldn't have the slightest idea what to put in a firefighter's book. I know I would want to make it maybe like a fire engine red. But that's about it. I wouldn't know. I wonder, does my VA have a library? I don't know. They have so many things. Sometimes, as a veteran, they don't even tell you that that you qualify for benefits. It's like you have to just kind of find out on your own, and then you have to like dig and see what the benefits are that you can get and what's available in your area. So I don't even know if mine has like has a library with free books. Yeah, I would have to ask around to try to find out. But that's good to know, because you know free books is always good. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about, since Slim is with me for the summer, we're going to go to the library and get some books. I might even get a book or two for myself. I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to read it, but I'll try. That's a good idea. But just to, I guess you would have to find, like, where would you find, see, it would be like, where do I find those things, like, for the firefighter, like, the fire trucks, hoses. I guess you can look for images and stuff for all that stuff. It's like, once you get started, I know, it's like, then things really start coming to you. Because you're inspired. Alright, this is the last one of these. And I can start doing some gluing. Alright. Okay. Let's get some of this hoo-ha off my desk. Alright, so I think, do I want to use this glue? Let's see, we'll try it out and see how I feel about it. Try some of the Aleene's Techie glue. See how fast it's gonna be. This nozzle is kind of stopped up. Let's see if I can get it. I don't think it's stopped up, but it's kind of thicker in there. Let's see if it comes out better. That's one thing about this little one. I guess the hole is kind of small on here. I still like it. Hey, Truth. I didn't even see you up there. Children's books would be a great place to find firefighter stuff because they always talk about like our first responders in the children's books. So that would definitely be a good idea. Alright, I think the Aleene's Tacky Glue is going to take me too long to do all of these. It's kind of a slow process. So maybe let's try some glue here. Some stick glue. Let's see how that's going to work out. Ooh, you have some paper? That probably was a good find. Yeah, that's going to be faster. Because we ain't trying to take all day to do this. And it will definitely stick. If I miss some of your conversation, that's because I'm looking down. I'm trying to be a little swifter with what I'm doing here. Y'all know I'm slow. I'm very, very slow. I like these little torn pieces of paper because they look like they have burned edges. Like they're really, really old. It makes me happy. Old pages make me happy, but I think paper lovers are they just are happy about paper. It doesn't matter if they're old or new. Oh, you can? I need to find out about that. Okay, Roberta, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up before you leave. That goes for everybody. You'll have to give the video a thumbs up before you leave. If you enjoyed it, of course. Lizzie would appreciate it. We're going to miss you, Roberta. Y'all, I think it's getting ready to rain, though, because it's like I'm hearing thunder. I was chit-chatting with this one lady while I was waiting in the waiting area for my glasses. Hey, Tamika. And we were talking about the weather because it's like I call it monsoon season here. It's starting to rain every day. And she said, I'm so fascinated by the thunder and lightning here. She says, it seems like it's louder here than any place else. And of course, the lightning is brighter. And I think I agree with her because sometimes the thunder and lightning here is downright scary. Especially if you're outside. I'll be running for cover when it starts thundering because it's so loud, that crack. Woo! Make you run for cover. But show. Alright. Yep, starting to rain. But my stream still looks good, so hopefully we won't have no streaming problems like we did on Friday. I went back and I looked at the video. It took me until I was up at like 3:30 this morning looking at that video. I woke up and I said, let me go look at that video. I don't know why. I'm weird. I don't always do that. I'm not usually up at that time in the morning, but I think I went to bed a little early, so it was easy for me to wake up. I did go back to sleep though at about 5:30. Then I got back up. There goes the rain. I like the sound of the rain. It's nice. My grass is happy. It's a little too happy though. I have to get my grass cut a lot during the summertime, but I let it grow for as long as I can get away with it. So not too deep, but otherwise I'll go broke trying to pay for the grass get cut. I like the way these are coming out. I'm concentrating, y'all. She's concentrating on edge love. She's giving her pages a little edge love. And make sure they stay down. Y'all, I found I didn't find a new way, but I was experimenting with some new way to do like some tags. I like the way they came out. I call them pocket tags. You can do journaling on the back of them too. I mean, actually, they're nothing new. I guess most of the time, the things that us junk journalers do, it's like nothing new, but it's like everybody's take on it is different. So that's one thing that I like. I love inspirational quotes. Y'all, somehow I got way behind on the chat. Yep, I'm gonna go ask about the library. It might take me a while to do that because I'm not that close to the VA, but the next time I go, I'm gonna ask about the library. So thanks for the suggestion. I love inspirational quotes. They always add a nice touch. Mouse, I am going to probably just tuck them in pockets. I'm not going to glue them on anything. I don't think. I don't know. I hadn't even thought about gluing them on anything because they're just so beautiful all the way around. But I think what I'm going to do is probably put them in pockets. Y'all, I haven't been to a thrift store in like a month. I need to go. No, it hasn't been a month, but close to it. But I always look for stuff for the junk journals when I go to the thrift stores. I definitely always go to the book section. And you know what I found too, like for some books, because some books I don't do like a lot of decorations on the covers and stuff, because I like how the cover is already, and I like looking for books that have nice covers. And I found the books that have like the best covers are vintage children's books. So if you can find those, you don't even have to decorate the cover because everything is like so beautiful already. All right, so we got all these now. Finally have some spots on the inside. Let me do a time check here. Okay, we still have like about 10 minutes left. So we still have quite a bit to do. Well, not quite a bit. Okay, I might can get finished in 10 minutes. I don't know. I have my words here, and I did have some misspellings on some of my words. I have to be careful because y'all just have a public school education, so that's what happens. I actually haven't gotten any of the Somerset magazines yet, but I have gotten, of course, I've gotten the journaling magazines and the Daphne's Diary. Actually, I only have one of each because it takes me a long time to read those two, so I refuse to stockpile those. I think our book sale has already passed they usually have like a spring book sale here in the city. And I haven't taken the time to go to the library because I just been finding like some amazing books just at the thrift store. So I haven't even thought about the library. I used to go to the library book sales all the time. We need to go. Yeah, I like going to garage sales too. Sometimes you can find, I'll tell you, good places to find books too is estate sales, because they're just trying to get rid of stuff. So I'm trying to use some words that are small enough to fit on the tab. I'll put float on there. I'm an oddball. I use some odd words in my stuff. And I want to put like some material. Let's take out some of our material that we had left over here. It doesn't have to be anything special. Just enough. I'm not even gonna cut it. I'm just gonna stick it on. Do it like this. Ta-ta. I'm in deep thought, y'all. I'm in deep thought. I'm such an eclectic kind of journal person too, in case y'all didn't notice. I like the way that looks. You know what? Maybe some Fabri-Tac. Do I really want to put something over here? I kind of like that too. I don't know. That might be too much. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, we won't go overboard. Let's not go overboard today. Okay. I actually went through a few welcome centers this weekend and I didn't pick up anything. And I thought about it too, but there again, I was being lazy. So I ripped out, like leaving some of the edges kind of frayed. I'm going to use the fabric tack on this since we're using fabric. Get rid of some of that garbage at the top. Almost forgot to check to make sure the little birdie was right. Next, how about we use this lace here? I'm just using whatever I stick my hands on here. Alright, we'll put a little lace there. I know my finger's gonna get all sticky if I touch this. I do got a wet rag up here though for this purpose. Alright, let's put you over there. Next. Oh, I forgot to put the word on here. Let's see. So some of these words are kind of big. Okay, I can use this one, which is life. And then technically, once I put this on, this one will be finished. Put this over here on this side. Life. Life is good. Life is precious. We have to always remember that. All right. Let's see. Lift. This one. I was talking with somebody today who they went on vacation and they stayed at somebody else's house that had Netflix and they never had Netflix and they like went crazy. They said, "Oh, I'm getting Netflix now." They said they watched 2,252 things of different shows that they loved, but they hadn't watched. All right, I'm just gonna put this whole thing down. So this is definitely a good way to use like your fabric scraps up. Just use your bits and pieces, and y'all know how I roll. I'm not even thinking too much into it. I'm just making sure the piece fits in the space where it's at, and I'm slapping it down. And wham. You know what? I haven't seen any of the stamp quotes like at my box stores. I'm telling you, my Michaels, they're sorry. When it comes to having stuff, for some reason, I don't know what it is. Put this back up like that. It just seems like they're always out of stock on stuff. Kind of makes me mad because I'm always looking for paints and I can never find paint because they don't have it. That's like really off. I could use you. Because y'all know I'm a Tim Holtz girl. You don't have to tell me twice. I say Tim Holtz over here, I'm in. I love Tim Holtz stuff. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. Look, this was supposed to be spirit. Spelled wrong. Wrong. Here's another one spelled wrong. Alright, let's see. Begin. We can use this one. Can y'all hear the rain? It's pouring down. Oh, y'all know what I thought about getting? And y'all can let me know if you have it, a hummingbird feeder. I want to see if I can attract the hummingbirds to my window. They say if you put the food out, they'll come, which is basically sugar water. I saw this lady on YouTube do it. Yep, that's rain you hear. It's raining to beat the band on my rooftop. Which I'm glad I have a rooftop. Forgot to put the vintage photo on that one, but that's okay. Alright, that one. Let's see, where are we on time? I know, okay, we're at an hour, but I'm just going to finish these. I'm going to stay on and continue so I can finish these up. Hopefully. Or do a few more. Because I don't want to come back on and do some more of these. I want to do something different. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Sometimes I don't know what I'm going to do until like that day, a few hours before I actually come on. I make up my mind what I'm going to do, because obviously I'm working on something else during the day. Alright, let's see here. Just put this little piece in there. That will be fine for me. A little oddball piece. Come on. Come on out of there, Fabri-Tac. I like the Fabri-Tac. I just don't like using it as much because I'll be trying to conserve it. I don't want to use it up. So don't think I have my 20 for today, but I'm close for today. I still call it a win when I have stuff like this that has so many elements. I usually call that a win-win. When it comes to this stuff. You have to keep them clean to keep the ants out of them. I know I've seen where they try to show you how to keep the ants from getting into your hummingbird feeders. What about like squirrels? Do they go and like drink it up? Because the gangs of squirrels in this joint. It's crazy. So Penny asks, are there any stores that are carrying the regular distress inks? So all she can find is the oxides. All I can find is the distress inks. The oxides are hard for me to find. All the squirrels get it too. Them damn squirrels. Those squirrels, ooh. There's something else. I always hear them on my roof. I hear the little pitter patter of their feet on my roof all the time. Sounds like a big old animal, but I know it's usually squirrels playing up there. Hopping from the tree to over here. Ants and mold. You know what? I didn't even think of mold. I guess if you are putting like the sugar water in there, you might have a problem with mold. Do you have a hummingbird feeder, Mouse? Yeah, Amazon is the go-to, isn't it? Can always find what you need on Amazon. I don't know what I want to put on this one. The colors are like just way off. Try to get the colors together a little bit. Let's see. Let's get some more of our little scrappity rappities out here. I know this will be fine for this. Let me quit being so out and crazy with these colors. You love squirrels? I don't hate them. They're just like a menace to society. That's all. They're cute and everything. You're gonna kill me for saying this, but they also taste good. My dad was a country person, a person from the country. He was born in Mississippi, and he used to go hunting all the time. And he would bring squirrels home. He would skin them and clean them and let them soak in the sink, and then and cook them. And I tasted one time, and I was like, that squirrel tastes pretty good. Now I don't like regularly eat squirrel, but I'm just saying I've had it, and they taste pretty good. You can't say ugh mouse until you've had some. That's all I'm saying. Squirrels taste pretty good. Now, I'm not gonna go out there and go kill any squirrels for meals or anything. However, if the zombie apocalypse ever hits, just know that that's an available meal. So, Penny, you said you found some on Amazon, but you was hoping to find them in the stores. You know what? I don't know if Tim Holtz he's holding back on his inventory of stuff, but it's like I can't go any specific place and find his stuff all the time. It's like hit or miss. You find some stuff and it's a win. It's a little crazy. I'm like, why can't I find his stuff all the time? They know it's in demand. People want it, but it's like you can never find everything that you're looking for. It just seems to be out of stock for some reason. So I'll show you all these close. Give you a closer look once we get done. We got just a few more left. Let's put this yellow piece in here. Yep, my dad was the same way, Libby's. And hello. My dad's the same way. They don't waste no food. Some country boys. Sometimes I guess that was all there was to eat, so you gotta eat what you can. You know, my Tuesday morning never had a big stock of Tim Holtz stuff, and now it seems like they're starting to build their stock up. So that's fantastic. So hopefully they'll get more and more stuff. Like they've been getting lots of We Are Memory Keeper stuff. So you know me. That's great for me. I love We Are Memory Keepers and Tim Holtz. Both of them. Both. Okay, you go over there. Next. And let's find Queen. Tim Holtz. I would love to have like all the distress inks, but I can't buy them all at one time. I know you can buy like the whole set of them, but oh, excuse me. You could buy the whole set, but that would kind of break me. I don't have them kind of funds. I have to buy a few at a time, and so when I go to the store to look for them, it's like either they don't have any or they have a few, and those few are already ones I already have. And that just makes me mad. Because I want some different ones. Come down. I always seem like I'm struggling with my glue. But when I watch other YouTubers, they don't seem like they're struggling with their glue. What's up with that? Alright, next. I got more left than I thought I had. That's alright. Bye, Mouse. I'm gonna miss you. Thanks for coming on. I'll see you next time. I know we're going a little long today, but you know, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. I want to get finished with this project. Let's put some pink in here. Why? I don't know. Just because. Yeah, because I keep on sneezing, right? It's not too bad, though. I don't really have the allergy thing too bad. Every now and then I'll go through a few sneezing spells and then it stops. But I sneezed quite a bit since I've been on today, huh? Plus, the pollen count here is kind of high right now. I don't know if it's because of the rain or not. I never really tracked how rain affects pollen. I have, well, you know, I have the Aleene's that has the cap so I can keep it upside down. I do need to keep the other one upside down, but, you know, I'm just being a little lazy. Okay, this one is, like, kind of big for, well, you're going on here anyway. It's kind of big for this tab. This tab was a small tab. But she stuck it on anyway, because that's how we're rolling today. We are rolling. Okay. Me and Mr. Fabri-Tac. You know, I had never really noticed the smell of Fabri-Tac until people started talking about it. And I noticed it. It does have like a kind of pungent smell. That might be why I'm sneezing. Y'all see, I don't have much to talk about today. It's just one of those nice, relaxing kind of evenings. Nice, relaxing, get her done kind of evenings. Trying to get this stuff done. Then I can put it away. Because I don't like putting projects away until they're done. So you can imagine what this place looks like. In the land of ideas. I have stuff everywhere. Put this on here. The land of ideas is bustling with unfinished projects. And they're good ideas too. They deserve to be finished. Alright, let's find a piece. Go here. I'm glad I did these words ahead of time. See? Y'all see what can happen when you have your ephemera already ready for you? So I would have had to do all the stamping and everything if I did this at the same time that I made these folders. So it helps. Alright, this is the last one. Hallelujah. And then these are done. They just need to dry. I don't have to work on any mini folders for a while. That's my singing for y'all for today. All right, and then we need a little piece in the inside. I'm ripping these instead of cutting them so they have a frayed edge. All right, Fabri-Tac. I just need one more little glob. There we are. Fabri-Tac is stringy too. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all what I did. First, let me do a little cleanup here and put some of this stuff away. So I hope you all were finishing some of your projects as well, because it is a good feeling once they are complete for show. Okay, put these back in the plastic bag because I've been a huge fan of the Ziploc bags lately. I just got a big box of Ziploc bags next to me so I can stick things in. That kind of keeps things corralled quite a bit, I have to say. All right, so let's bring them in. I don't want to close up too many of these because I don't want to glue them together. All right. Okay, I'm going to count first and see how many we have. Move some of this stuff out the way. Okay, let's see. You're going at a snail's pace? I feel like I'm going at a snail's pace today. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. However, it took me like 3 sessions to do 21 of these because they were kind of involved. So I'm still going to give myself a check for today. Check. All right, so let's see what they look like. Let me bring it down closer so y'all can get a good look. Okay, I think my focus is all right. Let me turn it off so it won't change. There we go. All right, so here we go. Some watermelon here. You got your scoreboard out. And that's the inside. So we have some place here. And then, of course, I didn't stick anything in here, but when I put it in the book or something, I'll stick something in here. Put some small pieces or picture in here into the band. And on these, I also didn't sew down the lengths of the band, but that's okay. I did that purposefully, not to do it that way, because I thought it was too much stitching, if that's possible. All right, so let's go a little bit faster since we're a little bit over today, and then that's what this one looks like. And of course the fabric is in like matchy, but y'all know how I am. I'm an eclectic kind of gal when it comes to stuff like this. And we have quite a variety of folders to use. It'll probably take me a bit to use all of these, which is cool. So this is what this looks like. See, this one I had a lot of stitching. I put a little botanical in here, and I thought maybe the stitching down here probably was a bit much. I don't know. So this one is love. These are some beautiful papers too, aren't they? And this one already has a botanical. And I used the coffee filter in this one. Isn't that cool? It came out nice and flat too. I have a ton of coffee filters. That's the front of that one. soul. And this one, tender, with the butterflies, because I digs me some butterflies, y'all. Soul. We got our flamingos, because you know Floridians love their flamingos. You know, I wasn't crazy about flamingos when I got here, but I like them now. They're kind of cool. Thank you, Penny. They did come out kind of awesome, if I do say so myself. Float. And you could do these with scraps too, and you don't need a template to do it. Trying to make sure I'm in the candy cam here, since I got the close-up going. Still have like glue stuck to my fingers. Life. This mini folder gives me life. Got a few more here still. And this paper just, it was kind of inspiring. Oh, that said life. I think I have my finger in front of it. And of course, you know, the sewing takes it to another level, but you really don't have to do any sewing. This could be totally a glue project. And they're kind of heavy for paper too. Especially the ones that had the double-sided paper. It's a little bit heavier than the regular cardstock, but after you add all the elements in, it has like a nice spot of weight to it. That's what that one looks like. And then let me show you again the ones that I was kind of playing with today. See how it has like that little lip over there, but I just put some washi tape there. It's purposefully made that way, but I like the way it came out. I did a few of them like that, so they will all be the same. Those are cool. So those are our mini folders. Yay! Finally, we have them complete. I can put them in their Ziploc bag and put them away until I get ready to use them. And now y'all gave me a good idea as well, and that is when I do use them, to glue them on to a page. Even though the back looks good, but all the functional part is on the inside anyway in the front. So if I did glue it down, you can still open it up. So I like that idea a lot. Like it a lot. Hey, Sherry. Oh, you made it for the live. Yay. Well, we're actually about done for today. But that's okay, Sherry. You can always watch the replay as well, and you can leave a comment if you like. And don't forget, if you all haven't subscribed already and you love junk journaling stuff like this, and you love chit-chatting with me and the other junk journal pals that we have here, then make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll know when the lives go out. Hey, Janet. Yes, these came out so beautiful. I love them. And I just used 2 paper pads, and it came out with all these different designs because I was able to mix and match things. So it came out quite beautiful. Look at that nice big old stack. Yeah, I'm loaded. I feel rich all of a sudden. I'm kind of rich here with my stack of folders. That's so cool. Look at that. Look at that. I'm bragging now. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Okay, I am going to shove off, you all. Thanks everybody for coming on. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun doing the mini folders with you all. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow or not, but if you have the notification button on, you'll know when I come on. I'll have to come on earlier than my normal 6, so just be on the lookout for that. So I'm going to go and shove off. Sherry says that those are awesome. She makes something kind of like that for her church family. That's cool. Oh, and you tuck paper clips in the back. Oh, hidden ones. See, that's a good idea too. Hidden paper clips also. I know that there are many folder dies, but I don't have one, so I thought, and you know what? Even if I did have a die, I think I still would have did it this way because I liked I wanted to purposefully have a different color tab than the rest of the mini folders. But if I get a hold of a die, don't you think that I'm not gonna actually try to get one? Yeah, you have to try to make them. Not try. You could easily do it because remember, there's no mistakes in junk journaling. So whatever you come out with is going to be absolutely beautiful. I guarantee it. Oh, why, thank you, Rita. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. So Rita says, do more with the paper pads. You know what? I was actually trying to make a list of things that I could do, like to kill it. I won't say kill a paper pad, but to use up the papers in the paper pad. And then I don't know what I did with the list. But I'm still working through the paper pads. The paper pad, the Tropical Life one, I think that's what these came from. I've been using those, and I've been using that paper pad for like 3 years now, and I still haven't used it all up. But I'm doing more and more things with the paper pad, so they're going down. Kill it, baby. I have to watch my words because YouTube is cracking down on channels that are not family friendly, and sometimes the friendly channels get caught up in the takedown. So we have to be careful with our words. Oh, well, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. It's nice to know that you all appreciate all our time together, because I always have fun coming on. I love coming on live. That's my fun time for the evening. So I'm glad you all enjoy it as well. So I am going to go ahead and shove off, you all. Thanks again for coming on. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I will definitely be on day after tomorrow. But I think I'm just going to come on a bit earlier tomorrow. But it's going to be way earlier. But if you can't catch it, you can come on the replay. So with that, I'm going to say love, peace, thank you, Rita, and hair grease from your sweet lotus blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.